Attention duelists. Phoenix here, bringing you the Master Duel Monday Watch and Learn. Let's get right on into this one. And just for funsies, not even going to look to see what they're running. Let's see what's going on in the festival. Firstly, I've been running Bee Troopers. It's doing okay. Not a big fan of this festival, if I'm being perfectly honest. Don't like Tri-Brigade being a thing I have to think about again. I don't like Tri-Brigade Lyralisk being a thing even more. Even less, I don't care for it. We got one person running Fire King, other person running Bugs, activates Giant Ballpark, and passes. Fire King sets one, activates Fire Formation Tensu, summons Avatar Barong and Coach Soldier Wolfbark, overlays the two into Bujinte Kagutsuchi. Its effect will activate. Opponent will activate Sneaky C. Sneaky C is summoned and set. Kagutsuchi will send some cards to the graveyard, swings over Sneaky C, sets one more card, and passes. Bug Boy draws for turn, activates Giant Ball Game, banishes some bugs from hand and graveyard to summon Bear Graham, the Shelled Emperor. Opponent activates Torrential, blowing up the entire board. Goodbye, Bear Graham. Fire King's turn. Tensu's effect. They summon Avatar Arvata. When they swing, Ballpark will activate, send away Resonance Insect, which effect only activates if it's sent from field to graveyard. To send Goki Pole. Bug Boy passes. Draws Fire King Island. Activates it, uses the effect, destroying the king in their hand. Getting a card Yaksha added, summoning Yaksha. Swings, Ballpark will send away Basic Insect. Then summon 3 Basic Insects. Damage is blocked, 1 insect is punched. Main phase 2, Arvata and Yaksha will turn into Tiger King. Joe Exotic himself. Who sets Fire Formation Tenki, activates Tenki, adding another Yaksha. Passes turn. The Fire King that was destroyed before will be summoned and then wipe the board. Ball Game will summon back a basic insect. Uses Ball Game, revealing the Sting Lancer in their hand. Switching control of 2 monsters. So now Bugs has the Fire King, which is now an insect. Swings over the basic insect they gave away. Passes. Uses Fire King Island. Summoning Avatar Garunix. Then summoning Yaksha, linking the two. Making Dual Little Chimera. Swings at the Fire King. Ballpark will send away a card. Chimera will let them add Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys back to their hand. And passes. Bugs are banished to summon Bear Graham. Resonance Insect was banished. It will send away an Infinite Antlion. Sting Lancer will target the Antlion and the Garunix, return them to the deck, summon itself. Adds Flying Sting to itself. Insect is taking control of this match. Player swings with the Fire King, activates Wall of Despair. Monsters get weaker. Ballpark will send away an insect to make the damage 0. Bear Graham will swing for the first actual damage of the game. Then player activates Bee Trooper Landing, using Bugs to make and the Fire King to make Ultimate Great Insect. Draws Circle of Fire Kings, uses Fire King Island. Summoning Nephthys, activates Circle. Destroying Nephthys, summoning back Garunix. When it swings, the Ultimate Great Insect will destroy it during the battle phase. Passes turn. Garunix effect will activate because it was destroyed, summoning itself back. Wipes the board. Ballpark effect will activate, summoning back Basic Insect. Bee Trooper Landing will banish 2, add itself back to the hand. Bugs pass turn. This is a long match. We're on turn 12. Sacred Phoenix will summon itself back because it was destroyed. Then it will destroy all spells and traps. That's a game changer. Fire King Island was destroyed, destroys all the monsters. Summons Wolfbark. Wolfbark will target Arvata. Summons it to the field, overlays the 2. Makes the second Tiger King. Joe Exotic. Same joke twice. Joe Exotic will set Fire Formation Tenki, activates the Tenki. Adding another Arvada to hand. Tiger King will swing over the basic insect. Passes. Garunix will now return to the board. Blow up the board. Goodbye, Joe. Bug player summons Scout Buggy, which summons another Scout Buggy, activates another Giant Ballpark. Both bugs are going to overlay into, is that Cicada King? Yes, it is. A bunch of bugs are banished to summon Bear Grum. This keeps going back. Bear Grum's effect will activate. Cicada King will activate in response to negate. And changes its battle position. That's wrong. But it was changed the battle position, so it summons back Scout Buggy. Now Bear Grum swings over Garunix. Its effect activates. Summoning Fire Avatar Kirin, which sends away cards when it's destroyed. Back to the Fire King. Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys will be summoned. Will wipe out the spells and traps once again. Cicada King will detach a unit, though, to negate. Circle of the Fire Kings will activate, targeting Nephthys on field and the Garunix in grave. Nephthys is destroyed. Garunix is now summoned. Cicada King has no target, so that whiffs. All spells and traps are destroyed. Summons Fire Avatar Yaksha. Swings over the Scout Buggy. Garunix over Cicada King. Passes. Fire King is running on empty here. Turn 15. Moves right to battle. Bear Grum swings over over Arvata. Whose effect will activate to summon back Nephthys. Flying Sting in the graveyard will banish a Scout Buggy to set itself, and Nephthys is destroyed. Nephthys was destroyed, so it will summon itself back. We'll then wipe out the spells and traps. Sets a card. Passes. Do you have any rank 8s he could go into? No, he doesn't. What did he just activate? And what is that monster I've never seen before in my life? Ninjutsu Art of Mosquito Marching. Summoning Oily Cicada. And then sending away Oily Cicada and Bear Grum to summon Piccofelina. Banish a bunch of bugs. Summon back Bear Grum once again. Bear Grum will wipe out the board once more. He swings with Piccofelina. Player draws Kirin. Nephthys effect will activate, summoning itself back, wiping out spells and traps. Fire Avatar King Garunix will activate. Eye Avatar Garunix, wiping out all monsters. Summons the Fire Avatar Kirin. Swings with both of his monsters. This game is a lot closer than it has any right to be. Will Bear Grum return once more? Bug player full passing. Lethal damage is on board. Nephthys effect will activate, returning to the field once again, destroying all spells and traps, of which there are none. Moves to battle, swings with the Fire Avatar Garunix, and Nephthys for game. A 20-turn first match. This festival is crazy. This could be something exciting. Looks like Raid Raptor versus Bugs. Two Guard Mantis, Mother Spider Splitter, Insect Imitation, and Solemn Strike. First player full pass. Bug player draws Godarla. Summons the Mother Spider Splitter. Opponent activates Maxi in response. Mother Spider Splitter's effect will then go off. Summoning the 3 baby spiders. One baby spider will tribute itself, modulating the levels of all spiders to 10 now. Overlays the 2 still on board into number 35, Ravenous Tarantula. Number 35 will then go even further beyond. Turn to number 84, Pain Gainer. Baby Spider in the graveyard will half of the player's life points. Banish itself, detach a unit. Summons number 35, summons out Guard Mantis. Opponent activates Imperm, targeting the Ravenous Tarantula. Guard Mantis will pay another 1,000 to summon itself, set Solemn Strike. Overlays the Guard Manti into Malevolent Sin. Swings with Sin. Sin will make itself a little bit bigger. Passes turn. And now let's just clock exactly where this is coming from. All monsters you control gain attack and defense equal to the difference between your life points and your opponent's while this card has And while this card exceeds material, each time your opponent special summons a monster, inflicts 600 damage to your opponent. Neat. Player summons Raid Raptor Tribute Lanius. Specials out Seymour. Unfortunately, number 35 has no material, so it will not be burning. Seymour, Bird of Perfection, is summoned by effective Tribute Lanius. I'm going to need the name log for this one. Adds Elboros to Sacred Lands of Seymour. Tribute Lanius effect will activate, sending away Mimicry Lanius. Lanius' effect will activate, banishing itself. Adds Fuzzy Lanius to hand. Fuzzy Lanius in hand will reveal itself, summon itself. Strangle Lanius in hand will reveal itself, summon itself. Seymour and Tribute Lanius will link together to make Raid Raptor Wise Strix. Wise Strix effect will activate, summoning Vanishing Lanius from the hand. Then Fuzzy and Vanishing will overlay into Force Strix. Force Strix effect will activate, detaching the unit. Adds Necro Vulture to hand. Never heard of that one. Wise Strix effect will activate. Fuzzy Lanius and Grave will chain. Fuzzy Lanius and Grave add Fuzzy Lanius to hand. Wise Strix effect, set rank up Magic Force, Phantom Knights. Raider's Wing in hand will reveal itself, detach a unit from Force Strix, summon itself. Activates the Phantom Knights rank up force, targeting Force Strix, turning into Arsenal Falcon. Pain Gainer's effect will activate, doing a bit of burn. Solemn Strike will activate in response to Arsenal Falcon's effect activation, paying 1,500 to negate and destroy. Activates Elboros, the Sacred Lands of Seymour. Pain Gainer will burn him for that. Raider's Ring and Strangleanius will make a second Force Strix. No hard once per turns on this, I believe. Discards rank up Magic Skip Force. Force Strix will then turn right into Revolution Falcon Air Raid. Rev Falcon will destroy number 35, do damage equal to its attack points, and that's game. This guy having Gaga Gigo makes me interested. Summons Yosenju Kama number 3. Lets them summon Yosenju Kama, who lets them draw a card. Summons Yosenju Inza. Both Yosenjus will then bounce back to hand during the end phase. Opponent sets 2, activates Tremendous Fire, and passes. Draws Yosenju Tsujik. Summons Kama number 3, who summons Kama number 2, who summons Inza and lets them draw. Moves to battle, swings, opponent activates Zoma the Spirit. The attack does go direct. Kama 3 will let him draw a card, which is Kama 1. Inzu swings over the Zoma. Then Kama 3 goes direct. Player will set a card. During the end phase, the Yosenjus will all go back to hand. Player B activates Uzaki, sets 2, 1, and passes. Use Yosenju Inza's effect, discarding itself. Summons Kama, who summons Kama 2, who summons Kama 1, who summons Tsujik. Swings, opponent activates Magic Cylinders, setting Magic Cylinder. Player swings, Cylinder will fire, targeting Kama 2, banishes Magic Cylinders to double the rebound damage. Yosenju player takes 3,600. Swings, Zoma the Spirit is activated. Maxi will activate. Might as well, you're not going to get any use out of it. Zoma hits the board, draws a card. Swings over it with Tsujik. Zoma's effect burns him for 1,000. Swings with Kama 1. And a second Magic Cylinder blasts him for game. Another big L for the furry community, I guess. Who else looks neat? I see Dark Room of Nightmare, and I want to see a war crime. What abominations are you unleashing? Oh, hey, it's actually got Digital Bug. Activates Contract with Dawn 1000. Activates Dark Room of Nightmare. Sets 3 back row, summons Self-Destruct Ant, and passes. Player activates Beat Trooper Landing. The Paths of Destiny will activate. First coin flip, tails. Second coin flip, heads. First coin flip is the opponent, second is the activator. Beat Trooper Landing will fuse 4 to make Absolute Hercules. Hercules effect will activate. Dark Room of Nightmare will burn. He swings, Magic Cylinders will activate, targeting Hercules. No effect. Because after its fusion summons, it's unaffected by card effects until the end of the next turn. End of the summoner's next turn. So he swings at the Self-Destruct Ant. The opponent will activate Attack and Receive, which will hit him for 700 back. Dark Room of Nightmare will hit him for more. Self-Destruct Ant and Dark Room of Nightmare once again. Absolute Hercules will then summon Block Spider back from the graveyard. Summon another from the deck. Score is 65 to 24. Player sets a card. Hercules will bring back a Digital Bug from the graveyard. Draws for turn, drawing Wooded Cicada. Beat Trooper Landing in the graveyard will banish 2 insects, add itself back to hand. Digital Bug, Restrider, and 1 Block Spider will link together to make Armor Horn. Moves to battle, swings with Absolute. Magic Cylinder once again, does not resolve. Swing, swing. Hercules will then target Restrider in the graveyard, summon itself back during the end phase, and passes. Player draws Uzaki, activates, burns for 800. Took damage, so Dark Room burns him for another 300. Hercules summons back another Block Spider. And this looks like this is where it ends. Big Bug Beatdown. Activates Ninjutsu Art of Bugs, summoning Oily Cicada. Then 4 bugs are going to link together to make Invincible Atlas. Atlas effect, tributing Armor Horn. Gain 2,000 attack points. Banishes 3 insects, summon back Armor Horn. Swings with Armor Horn. And then 5,000 Atlas for game. If only the burn damage player would have read. Maybe they could have saved their Magic Cylinders for a better time. But we'll never know because he's dead. Gonna bring up the name log here for the fire avatars. Activates Tenki. Opponent activates a Maxi in response. Understandable course of action. Tenki adds Wolf Bark. Summons Arvada. Passes. Not feeding the bug. Opponent banishes Maxi to summon the Assault Roller. Guard Mantis will pay 1,000 to summon itself. Avatar Arvada will chain. Destroying an avatar in hand to negate Guard Mantis. Player then normal summons Guard Mantis, activates Insect Imitation, tributing Mantis to summon Mother Spider Splitter. Mother Spider will tribute herself, summon 3 babies. Baby effect, tribute itself, modulate the levels of the other babies, turning them into 10 so they can go to number 35. Number 35 then goes into number 84. Baby Spider engrave. Half the life points, banish itself, detach a unit. Summon that card that was detached. Number 84 will detach a unit, pop Arvata. Arvada's effect, activate, targeting Barong and revealing Garunix. Garunix is summoned. Summons Barong back from the graveyard. Moves to battle. Swings over Barong and Garunix. Goes direct with Assault Roller, who currently had 6,500. Passes. Player summons Wolfbark. Wolfbark will target Arvada, summon it back, activates Fire King Island. Does some burn off of number 84, and uses Avatar Fire King Island to pop Arvata. Arvada effect, target Barong, reveal Yaksha. Yaksha will chain, summon self, Arvata summon Barong. Wolfbark and Barong will overlay for Diamond Direwolf. Diamond Direwolf effect, attaching unit. Target target Yaksha, destroy it, and number 35. Swings over number 84, which currently has no attack points because because number 35, Ravenous Tarantula, is gone. During the opponent's turn, Garunix in Graveyard will summon itself back, wipe the board. Player activates Small World, revealing a Mother Spider, banishing it, revealing Assault Roller, adding another Mother Spider, getting rid of Assault Roller, uses Guard Mantis effect, having the life ping 1000, summoning itself, tripping it from Mother Spider, realizes Mother Spider has no babies to bring out, slams it into Garunix, and self-destructs. Bugs on a windshield. I think we all generally get the gist of what's going on here, but I see Black Wings. Let's take a look at them and their funny names. We got Bugs, Dark Hole, Small World, a Kaiju. I need the name launched for Black Wings. Summon Shamal the Sandstorm, tributes it to summon Kunai the Drizzle, specials out Boar the Spear. Passes turn. Weakest Blackwing opening. Dark Hole off Rip. Speaking of Rip, there they go. Activate Small World, revealing Godarla. Pitching the Goki Pole, adds Mother Spider Splitter. Summons Mother Spider, uses her effect, tribute herself. Summons 3 babies. Baby effect, tribute itself, modulate the levels, turn into number 35. Number 35, turn into number 84. Baby Spider engrave, half the life points, detach a unit. Summon the monster back. More than lethal on board, summons Dragon Bite, swings, and actually gets exact damage he needs to win. And Bugs take it. Remarkable stuff. See what the randos are doing real quick, though. Player activates Ignister Island, summons Achichi at Ignister, adds Hiyari. Achichi will turn into Dark Infant. Dark Infant effect, adds another Ignister Island. Island on field will let them summon Hiyari. Hiyari effect tributes the Dark Infant, add Gachiri. And Eyes Ritual. Activate Gachiri's effect, targeting Hiyari, summons itself, sets a card, links off Hiyari into Linkuribo. Summons Defcon Bird, links all 3 of their monsters together for Dark Templar at Ignister. Gachiri effect, targeting the Dark Templar. Passes turn. Feels like a weak at Ignister board. Anyway, Despia player activates Harpy's Feather Duster, sweeps that mess up. Activates Theater of the Branded, using its effect, using Nibiru with Despian Tragedy. Making Masquerade. Tragedy's effect adds Aluber. Summon Al. Al will add Branded Fusion. Activate Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion send away Quashidal Kessos. Hang on just one hot minute. What in God's name are you? Quashidal Chaos. Spellcaster flip, special summon a Shadal monster from hand, face or face down defense. If it sends the graveyard card effect, you can send a Shadal monster from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, rest its turn monsters you control, gain attack and defense equal to. Weird tech choice. Anyway, he's made Albion, fusing Alibur with Quashidal Cassos, or Kashadal? Gadshadal? Kevin. We're calling him Kevin. Fusing Alibur with Kevin into Albion. Albion's effect. Fusing Alibur with Kevin. Making Winda. Gross. Sets a card, moves to battle. Albion will swing into Dark Templar. Tie Strike will be banished to protect it from destruction, but then Masquerade will swing over it. Activates Branded in red adding Fallen of Albaz back to their hand, fusing it with Albion and Albaz, making Mirror Jade during the battle phase. Mirror Jade will use its effect, sending away Lubellion, banishing itself. Feels wrong. Winda then punches direct. Passes turn. Yeah, feels very wrong. Opponent, though, can only special summon once, instead sets a monster and passes. Player draws Lightning Storm. Despian Tragedy in the graveyard will banish itself, target Branded Fusion, set it, activates it, sends away Despian Dramaturge and Fallen of Albaz, making Titaniclad. Titaniclad effect, gaining a bunch of attack points. Masquerade will swing over the opponent's monster, which I believe was Balancer Lord. Swing Titaniclad, swing Winda, and that's the game. Well, seeing as how we've covered what's going on in the world of normal things, except for Kevin showing up in that match, and we've covered stuff going on for the festival, and the fact that I have to go, I'm going to call that the end of this video here. If you caught the stream, thanks for watching. Catch the replay, thanks for that even more. Bye.